Hey, kid, we're gonna say some stuff, and your parents will be real upset with us if they hear you repeating it, so scram. Get out. All right, on with the program.
Hello, it's Sketch, darling, and guess what? We're about to hit the end of the second arc. Including this one, there's 2 episodes left. That means next episode is the finale, which also means that we will be taking a break from posting afterwards so that we can prepare production for the next arc. I don't have the exact dates for you right now, but we will have those next episode. I'm just trying to get you ready. Here are some things you can do while you're waiting to fill time. You could re-listen to the podcast from episode 1 on YouTube to see all the cool art from Simon. Alternatively, you could just re-listen to the podcast from episode 1 with a friend. Everything's better with a friend. And you could also re-listen to the podcast backwards. Maybe there's a cool secret. Who knows? It's worth trying. That's all I'm saying. So quit hitting snooze, hoping that if you hit it enough times, you won't have to go to work after all, and they'll just forget about you. I've got a much better hiding spot. They'll never find you if you join us in avoiding reality. Yo, I'm Sketch, Master of Fates, and the reason your favorite character may die this session, but don't be mad at me. I'm just taking out my personal issues with my friends on their roleplay characters.
We're friends?
Speaking of personal friends, hey Kevin.
Oh, hi. Oh, you want me to do that intro thing now, yeah?
Yeah, correct.
Mm-hmm. I was in on that the whole time.
Yeah, we're very professional here.
Anyway, I'm Kevin. I play Crab Lad. I'm a mini craboo in a mini crab mech. I can also be anything I want, as long as it's a crab. Also, shooting stuff helps.
That's true.
I didn't do the cringe that I wanted to do.
You said just craboo.
It was pretty cringe to me. Don't worry.
I watched We Bare Bears. Ever since then, I cannot not call them craboo.
Oh, I thought it was like a craboo, like weeaboo.
That's what I thought as well.
No.
Because he's in a mech.
Okay, I am the Simon Man. I draw what I can, and I play a plant in a tin can. His name is Robert, and he is a tomato. He likes the pink sparkly Atlas Man.
I love it.
Kevin, you got out
Very
cringed.
succinct.
I guess I'll have to try harder next time.
Should I go next?
Sure.
I'm Cassie, and I play a ferret named Meredith who likes to steal things and stab things.
Hi, my name is Ghosty, and I play Clint Earn, the intern. A spotlessly suave, slandering Slenderman who sleeps upside down like a bat and has never been caught yawning.
You're about to yawn.
What?
There's only one left.
Right,
the star of the show.
Yeah,
Come on.
who is it? Who's the star? Oh, you're
John Wick!
John Wick. Oh man, I can't compete with that.
He's Whitlow Wick!
I'm Aaron. I play Wick. He's a total punk guy. He hates authority, and his roommate is a tiny little robot that's a floodlight thing.
And he's a lizard.
Yes.
Don't forget he's a lizard man.
Yeah, the little robot's a lizard man. Can you believe that's a
Pretty
twist?
defining characteristic of who he is.
Yeah.
I mean, how relevant is it that his whole species and all that shit?
Keep forgetting that they are lizards.
Yeah, true. I always imagine him as like a Care Bear.
Wait, if you're a fan of Care Bears, like you're a fan, like say that you're the weeaboo version of Care Bears, are you a caribou?
No, now I'm gonna have that fucking thing from Jimmy Neutron stuck in my head all day.
Which one? Got a
The
blast?
whenever there was like another fucking ice age basically in the town, and so everybody starts reverting back to being like cavemen
animals.
basically, and so they were hunting caribou, but they just kept walking around chanting like, I don't know. I'll send you a clip later if I can find it.
Excellent. All right, let's do the intro.
That was a noise.
Thank you. The train ride to the Great Tax Day Rave Festival in the No-Tech District has turned disastrous. The stench of citrus in the air as the train conductor lay splayed out on the floor, crushed much like their dreams of creating a comic strip about the daily life of an Edenite train conductor. At the same time, one Robert the Tomato was confronted by the reality that Mr. Claude Cairo was not who he seemed to be, and was in fact the very same person who had trapped him on this train in the first place. Sensing Robert's suspicion, Cairo threw away all pretenses showing he meant business by swiftly detonating the bomb in the conductor cart, blowing both Crablad and what remains of the conductor back into the elite cart, suffering serious damages. Cairo, however, was struck with a perfect tomato toss, decapitating him, only to reveal an avian hiding within the despicable detective. So, first of all, let's go back in time a bit. Meredith, Wick, and Clint. Last we heard, the three of you were in Cart 3, having just finished trying and failing to get any useful information out of the young lizard woman named Gabby. Crablad has just informed you all of the conductor in critical condition, and the train's remote control takeover. What do you do?
I think we should ditch this Gabby the Gabless and go figure out if that detective, who we still aren't quite sure yet is the real culprit behind this entire scene, therefore changing the timeline we don't know has already been decided. Guys?
Can we change the timeline?
Do you change the timeline is a different question.
Do we still have like a phone-in line with Mr. Tom, right? Mr. Tom Addo?
Yes, you have a phone-in line with Tom Addo.
Okay, because he's been out of touch lately.
Who's phoning it in?
I will say that Mr. Tom Addo, though, is probably pretty distracted. Crablad and Robert are locked in their fates. The question is, do you guys go to where Crablad will be, or do you go to where Robert is? Like, where are you guys headed before this situation occurs?
Just being honest, I think we were probably on the way closer towards the elite side, towards the conductor's quarters. So let's roll damage right now, since we're gonna get closer to impact.
Can we not roll damage?
Basically, the whole reason I'm asking you guys this is because I don't want to make any decisions for you. And it was not clear what you guys were going to do before all this happened.
I remember wanting to go into the elite cabin because I think there was something there that Wick wanted. Didn't he want to speak to the conductors or something?
Yeah, he did want to speak to the conductor.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
Yeah. All right. So as you step through to the elite cart, big explosion from the conductor's cart. And the elite cart isn't so teeny tiny that you necessarily get hurt from this, because the panic room is in the middle and it is extremely solid. So, Crablad, you hear a loud ringing, and with your non-existent smell, I think, you smell a nauseating mixture of orange zest and detonated explosives.
Nice.
And you find yourself prone on the floor up against the inner panic room in the elite cart. You just got your ass blasted by a terrorist. What are you gonna do, my crabby friend?
Well, first, I guess I'm gonna have to try and see what exactly happened. I know what happened because last time we discussed that I had one of my legs damaged or missing.
Yeah, one of your legs got blasted off and went off on the train tracks, so it couldn't like come back. Like usually your alloy can just like go back together, but got blasted out on the train tracks.
I guess I'm just gonna get up and see how stable I can move around.
Roll in athletics, I guess.
Not very good. 3.
That is a mixed success. I have to have my paper. So you're standing? You're able to walk? But I wouldn't do any crazy acrobatics if I were you.
Yeah.
Not gonna work out.
All right, one more thing, and then I'll probably just pass it to whoever, because we're pretty close together, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, you're in the same cart now.
I'm gonna try to find my missing leg to see if I can salvage it for something later.
Mm-hmm. Do a resources? That makes sense to me. Resources. Okay. Yeah. You discover like you can sort of like sense it, I guess, like with some sensors on your mech, that it is on the train tracks way back, and the train is rapidly moving away from it, and it is slowly crawling after.
Not an intended feature, but sure.
If it's just a leg, it's like wiggling or what? Like inching along like an inchworm?
Like is like inching like an inchworm.
Yeah, it's inching like an inchworm. It's like that scene in Iron Giant at the end.
Yeah.
when all his parts start to gather.
Oh, where everyone dies in the nuclear explosion?
No, I think he prevents that. I'm pretty sure. That's the crux of the movie.
Maybe we saw different
spoilers.
Maybe. Yeah, spoiler for the fucking Warner Brothers movie, but it's a Disney movie. Like it's the same vibe. The nuclear explosion does not happen. Big spoiler.
All right, well, I guess I'm gonna take a bit to rest and let other people do their stuff.
All right, cool. And Meredith, Wick, and Clint, you see Crab Lad wobbling off to the side of the cart after a giant explosion.
Isn't that Crab Lad?
What, in a little mech thing?
We're all 3 together, right? 3,
Yeah.
4,
Yes.
the 4 of us.
3. Robert is somewhere else.
Okay, we're all 3 together. Wick, go fix that crab. It looks like it got cooked.
I can't fix it, but I want to go over and check on him to see if he's actually okay.
Let's put some duct tape over where the legs.
Yes,
Actually-
good job, Wick. Excellent.
Do it.
Listening to your boss.
Can Beam do anything? Can I let Beam try to help him?
You always have the character who's literally a tinkerer.
Hey, wait a minute.
Take a
Ignore that one. Ignore that one. Let's have the little robot do everything.
Yeah.
As per usual.
We didn't get a ticket for Beam. He's on this train illegally.
I guess the train conductor thought he was a child, so he just let him go.
I mean, Beam is just technically not a person.
Yeah.
That's the thing
just
about
like
it.
Rob the Tomato.
No, Rob the Tomato is a person. Beam is like a simple AI in a machine.
So I pick Beam up and I place him down and I say, help him.
That's leadership material right there, Wick. Delegating your responsibilities to others. I like what I'm seeing.
So
You're
Beam,
becoming more and more like me every day, Wick.
No. I turn, my eyes kind of like just go red. I'm like, no.
No. No, I'm not.
I'll never be like you. You're not my real dad.
All right, at this point, like, we've just all walked over to Crab Lad, surely.
Okay, so Wick puts Beam on the ground, who, by the way, is asleep. He's been sleeping in his little baby Bjorn. That's why he didn't make any noise.
Yeah.
And he's still asleep. He's just sitting on the ground asleep. And he's just,
Can I tap on him to wake him up?
Activate. He's looking around, trying to figure out what's going on.
Beam. We need your help. Crab Lad's hurt. Can you give him a hand?
I mean, hurt is a strong word.
You got it. And he rips his arm off
What?
and holds it towards Crab Lad.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
I didn't. I didn't see that.
Like, okay, Amelia Bedelia.
So is it like
He's a very literal character.
like an unplugging, or like he physically ripped the metal apart?
Yeah. Can you?
It's sort of like he ripped the wiring off, like it was hanging by wiring.
Oh, no.
and a joint.
Okay. Well, can't do anything about that now. Well, I mean, couldn't do the thing that I was wanting to do.
Kill beam.
Yes, no. Because I was just gonna be like, just take it back off and plug it back into him. And be like, you stupid bastard.
Okay, well now there's two things for Meredith to try to fix.
At least Meredith's got something to do this time.
At this point, Meredith just checks out. She's like, nah, I'm good.
Like, guys, come on. Yeah, what do I need to roll, or what do I do for what is
What do you want to do specifically?
brain? That's what I want to do. I need to brain first.
Brain power on.
I wish it was that easy. Oh gosh. Okay, Beam ripped off his arm. Crablad's just like has a leg missing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, can I try to I just want to try to fix it up.
Crab Lad?
Yeah. He doesn't have the missing leg, but I could still just try to help him out so it's not he's not all wobbly while he's walking.
Yeah, to add some property to make him balanced, basically.
Yeah, like a little beam robot arm.
Is that what you try to use?
No, I'm gonna try to fix Beam with his own arm first. Or what if? Okay, I'll use. What if I use Beam's arm, Crablad, just for the time being? Crablad is more important than Beam. Let's be honest. And then when eventually we're gonna find that other leg, and then I can use that to fix
to repair Beam. Yeah.
Okay, actually,
So he'll have an arm for a leg, and then Beam will have a leg for an arm. Hooray!
I have an idea.
Huh?
Can I temporarily sacrifice the ability to use really powerful weaponry to basically take one component and shift it to basically spawn another leg?
Yeah, that works for me.
Oh, that's cool.
But then you change your consequence, I guess, to you cannot use artillery instead of bad at transformation or whatever.
So I'll do that at the same time I tell Meredith, just fix the little robot. I'm okay.
So Crab Lad just told Meredith to fix Beam and gooped himself up. Good.
Oh, okay, so this is what I need clarification on, right?
Yes, sir.
Was it me or the mech that was damaged?
The mech.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. And then the gooping things, what the fuck are you talking about?
No, I was talking about the metal goop that your mech is made of.
Okay, I gotcha.
The crystalline vasalite.
Yeah, the crystalline vasalite.
I want it to be
Right?
one of those really disgusting, can't even remember what it was. Somebody Dragon Ball Z. Right?
Uh-huh.
The arm respawns, and it's just a splatter of goo.
Oh, yeah, fucking Piccolo, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Nice.
Surely
That's cool
everyone listening in is gonna recognize that kind of scene because they have also watched Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Google it.
Sketch, just
Google Piccolo growing his arm back.
no, Sketch, you have to edit in a clip of the audio so they have no idea what it looks like.
What, him going, ah! It'll be very
It's
useful.
just exactly that. Male grunting.
Why are you looking it up now?
He wants to see it. Got a cheeky little smile on his face.
Shut up.
I love it, Simon. It's so cool.
That's very gory for a kid's show. All right, so Meredith is attempting to fix Beam. She's listening to Crablad.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to fix Beam's little stupid arm.
Yeah, roll crave.
No!
I was gonna say I don't think she gets much of a choice now since I just spawned another leg, but then she's like over there trying to still attach the arm to me somewhere.
5 plus
Extra.
5. I rolled a 10.
You rolled a 10. Goddamn, that arm is right back on. And Beam is just looking at it. He's just like, arm out.
You forsake my gifts.
Wick feels a hand, a cold, slender hand on his shoulder and hears in his ear, kind of quietly. Yes, I remember too, very fondly and vividly, my first time almost making an error on behalf of others beneath me. You know, you'll get over it there, bud. You'll get over it. Pats him once and just kind of turns and starts walking. We should go see what tomatoes do.
I thought he was going to say, we should go see about a tailor to get you a suit.
You little business boy.
Oh, that would be adorable. And kind of creepy.
Yeah. Get Beam a suit first, to be honest.
I want to tear my sleeves off.
All right, I don't think you have any, but go for it.
No, he had sleeves, but like...
Oh, yeah. You have little t-shirt sleeves. Yeah, tear your t-shirt
You do
sleeves
it?
off.
You tear them
Give
off?
me a physique. Give me a
it.
physique.
Why?
Well, because...
Because I want to see if he embarrasses himself. You're going to need a mixed success.
I rolled a 6, and I've got
You
a
rolled
plus
a
5,
6?
so that's 10, 11.
You tear the sleeves off so smoothly, it's like they were never there.
Like, just
All right.
ruins the punk aesthetic because you're supposed to have, like, the frayed edges. It's just a clean tear.
Yeah, it's just clean.
Yeah, it just looks like a vest. It looks so lame now.
Did so well at one point.
You overshot and you succeeded.
Okay.
We are in the elite cart, right, Sketch?
Yep.
What's in here? You said there's a panic room.
So it's kind of just like a normal cart with like the seats at the sides, and then in the middle there is a secondary room, which clearly is completely closed off, and just seems to be made out of like a thick metal. And there's a little window in the door that you can look through if you want.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna look through that as creepily as I can.
Okay, roll me an investigate.
Oh, okay. We're rolling.
Yeah,
Oh boy, the 1.
it's a 1.
The 1.
You see 2 shapes in there. 2 people in there.
I think there are some people in this room, but I'm not interested enough to look into that further. So, back on track to the tomato. Hey, Rob.
So, while you guys were fixing Crab Lad, this is what Robert is doing. You threw the tomato at Cairo. His
Yes.
head came off. You saw a couple of feathers. Cairo immediately ducks down and reattaches his head and starts attempting to run towards Cart 2. What do you do, Robert?
Robert yells. Wait, hang on. Out of character. I don't
Yes.
think Robert saw. Did Robert see like Meredith's bird friend? Like, humph.
No.
He did not. Okay. Dang it. Then I can't do the thing I was gonna say. Anyway, Robert is just like, costume. He yells, costume. It's a costume, and he runs after. And he kind of like tries to get another tomato ready as he's running.
So Cairo turns back to everybody and goes, "Everybody, this tomato man is the terrorist. Get him! And everybody starts trying to stop you. Not very aggressively, they're just like blocking your way. Because they're just people. There's normal people, and they're trying to like... It's basically like in Spider-Man, where you're like, oh, if you want to get to him, you have to get through me. Yeah, you have to get through me as well. And me. You have to get through me if you want to get Detective Cairo.
And the little Gramold as well.
Yeah. The little Gramold is standing on her head, hissing.
Okay, Robert just steps back. He puts the tomato back that he plucked from his plant. He just puts it back in like his head dome and gently places it on the soil. Mm-hmm. Steps back, raises his arms. No. I am not the terrorist. I am just a tomato, and I have Atlas's blessing. And he points at his little blessed tomato. Would Atlas bless a terrorist?
He's got agatite. He's got agatite on him. He's gonna poison us all.
Wait, let me roll for like, what would that be? A rapport? Mm-hmm. So let's see if his desperate bid actually works out. So that's a 5 + 5.
A 5 + 5. So, like I said, he goes, oh, he's got agatite on him. Move away, everyone. Stay clear. And everybody like backs away from you, basically.
Robert just kind of shrugs. Okay, yeah, and you better stay away if you don't want me to toss this agatite at you. And he just tries to run after Cairo as he gives people the angriest glare he can muster. Just continually like poking at his agatite. Like tomato.
I'm not the terrorist, but you better back off or I'll kill you.
And Donovan sort of runs after you. He's like, hey, wait for me.
He runs after Robert.
Yeah, he goes after Robert, yeah.
Okay, but like in a like wanting to come with him way.
Yeah, wanting to come with him way, yeah. He trusts Robert. Robert was nice to him.
And who's that again?
Well, I'm glad you're on my side, Donovan.
Yeah, of course.
The guy we helped get on the train with the family.
Yeah, that's me. Being real weird. We've been together for a while now, but okay.
So, where is Cairo heading?
He's heading into cart 2.
Okay. Robert looks at Donovan and is like, You seem like a sprinter. These legs, these Robert legs are not made for sprinting. Try to get ahead. And if you need it, Robert takes the one tomato that he had already gotten ready, and he hands it to Donovan. Just give him a good knock on the head.
A good knock on the head with this mushy, soft fruit.
Hey, it knocked his fake head off already once.
Hey, that's no fruit. That's literally Rob. It's like one of Rob's organs, or I don't know, reproductive sacs or something.
So this doughy middle-aged man runs slightly behind you into cart 2, armed with a tomato. And that is when Clint calls.
Okay.
Rob.
Oh, Clint, we need you. Cairo is the fake, the terror man.
The Tarot Man.
Cairo, that detective?
Yes, he's the fake. He has like a costume on.
He's saying that the detective is the terrorist. There you go, Crab Lad. You know who to vengeance now.
One of my favorite things.
Oh.
Then we almost lost Beam. Anyway, we're headed towards I think the dessert part. Where are you? Are you in pursuit?
Yes, I'm trying my best to be in pursuit. We just headed into cart 2, and by the look of it, Cairo is heading towards this Robert C.
Yeah, he's running through cart 2.
Yeah, I think he's coming towards the dessert cart, so it's maybe there's gonna be a food fight.
Okay, but last I checked, that cart was deserted.
Oh my god.
It wasn't.
We're gonna intercept him there.
Okay, get yourself ready.
Everybody, assume attack formation! And then Clint just kind of stands still and, like, is waving them to go.
Wick, roll me an athletics.
I've got a 5 on that one. +3, that's 8.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Rolling like a champ today. Yeah, you notice something touch your foot. You're not shaken by it, but it's something touches your foot as you start moving towards cart 3 again.
What is it? I want to take a look.
It is the stem of a plant.
Oh.
I will say you are aware of what happened to the conductor. You heard
Right,
about it.
okay.
So you would be able to assume.
Okay, so I'll pick it up and I'll put it in my baby Bjorn, I guess. To try and keep it safe.
And Beam goes, "Hey, that's mine! Usurper!"
I pick up... I'm going to pick up Beam and I'll put him on my shoulder like a parrot.
He's squawking now.
Yeah.
As long as it's not one of them racist parrots that's going to say, reptiles should all die, or whatever. Actually, that'd be funny right now.
I tell Beam, if he's good, I'll buy him some crackers.
The robot.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
Well,
but he
I-
loves them.
Chips! Offer him chips!
Yeah. Like,
Past trauma comes out.
Everybody knows the Beam lore. He loves crackers.
He loves crackers.
As he just takes them
No
and
lizards.
crushes them against his own face.
Beam goes,
He's just the best character in the whole damn game. Anyway.
Pretty much, yes. Beam is better than all of us.
We need some Beam merch.
Yeah, for real.
roll that beautiful Beam footage.
make a Beam fan cam.
Can't wait. Okay, so you go into cart 3. Gabby is still just sitting there. That's it for cart 3. You guys want to keep moving?
Should we get her out of the car and with everyone else? Because, like...
No, let's just keep moving.
As you're approaching a criminal,
Yeah, she might be useful.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't care. Let's just move on. And we can be like, you can come or you can stay. Not my problem. Bye.
You all converge in cart 3 and surround Cairo. And he's sort of standing there and he's sort of like looking at the windows and you got him flanked. What do you do?
Can I try and kick him in the head?
Normal sized man. I don't really, it seems difficult, but do it. Are you doing a high kick or a flying kick?
How far away are we? Like...
You're at the end of the cart, he is in the middle.
Okay, so I'll go for a jump kick then.
Alright, fucking running jump kick.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna need a great success on this, just to hit.
both athletics and attack, right?
Don't help him.
I agree. I think athletics and attack. Trying to do a running jump kick.
Yeah, okay, let's do athletics first, just to see if you can get over there in time.
I got a 4, and my bonus is a 3. So that's 1. And what is it for the other one?
Fight.
Right, okay.
That's your flying through the air. Let's see if you hit him.
5 and 5, so that's 10. That's a 10
Jesus
on the
Christ,
Right.
dude. Hey, we need to kill Wick. He's too strong.
But we're
Ah,
what?
you kick his head off.
Wait, the fake one or the real one?
And it's for time to decide. You kick his head off. And he runs past you.
So nobody else except Robert knows that the head is fake, right?
As far as I know, yeah.
Robert only told us that, like, he's a costume man.
I didn't mean to kill him.
The man's in a costume, so no one else knows that it's a fake head except Robert.
That's true. Yeah, so you you kick his head off, and he goes running under you.
Okay, so I land on the ground, and I see his head, and I pick up, and I'm like, I didn't mean to kill you. I'm sorry. This is not what I had in mind.
Okay, can we get in the way of the running person? And I don't know if Clint would have been phased because he would have probably noticed that the pyro guy wasn't looking towards him or at him from his passive ability. I think he still has. I don't know. Either way,
Right, sure.
yeah. My reasoning for everything.
Uh-huh.
Can we please obstruct this running headless detective guy?
You can try. You can roll physique opposed.
We have 3 people still between us, and we could just block the exit. No?
And what if he doesn't go for the exit?
Okay. Crab Lad, you're the largest of us. You block the exit.
Why doesn't Crab Lad, the largest of the group, simply eat the others?
Oh my god. Could I attempt to make a taser weapon?
How?
What do you mean how?
You want to transform? Is that what you're doing?
In a way.
Yeah, sure. You roll your transformation. I'll tell you how successfully it goes.
Okie dokie. Still a d6, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I had another.
Okay, in the meantime, I'm gonna try to fight this bitch. I'm gonna try to, like, I don't know,
Not well.
Like that bitch.
karate chop, but like an executive order. You know, like slamming, like it's a karate chop, but with the hand down, as if smacking a table. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Rolled the 1.
You rolled a 1? Okay, that is the Cronenberg crab. Which means that the transformation does not work, and instead the mech transforms into something completely different and impractical. I'm gonna say that all of Crab Lad's legs go really, really small, and he goes really, really wide. He's as wide as the train cart, and he has very, very small legs.
Oh my god! Like a tripwire? You could trip the guy up.
More like a
Obstacle.
trampoline.
Ugh.
He's like a trampoline that you can't jump off of.
You could jump off of him if you want to. What's stopping you?
He's bouncy?
Could be. We don't know.
You'll have to jump on me and find out.
Yeah. Alright, you karate chop him. Do a fight.
Okay. I'm doing a fight. Ooh, I got a 9.
A 9. I'm not even gonna roll. You hit him.
Yeah, smack him.
Wait, I do have to roll. I have to see how much
Oh.
you hit him for.
Okay.
Motherfucker. I got a 1. Which means you hit him for 8.
What part of his body falls off next?
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, his entire suit just breaks apart.
Oh, cool.
And now you see this red-feathered avian gentleman dressed in a little penguin suit jacket.
That's pretty cool.
No pants.
No paints.
No pants. And he's like sort of dizzy on the floor. He's like,
In my mind, you said no paints. I thought Disney, and then you said he's dizzy on the floor.
no. Yeah, he's dizzy on the floor. He's got little ducks going around his head.
Oh, little Daffy Ducks.
Well, that was rude.
That's what he says as he's sitting on the floor.
No, that was bureaucracy.
All right then. I mean, I guess I'll detonate another cart.
Oh no.
Okay.
And he's dizzy, so it's gonna take a while to try to get to his detonator. You have a chance to stop him.
I'm looking into his eyes. I'm gonna try to attack his will with my will powers.
Huh?
Luckily, we know someone who's good at grabbing things.
Yeah, I was gonna see if I could like grab the detonator off of him, if that would be like burglary, stealth, or I could just like spend a fate point.
I mean, you're not really trying to hide from him that you're taking it, so it's definitely not stealth or burglary. I think you can use your fate point if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Alright. You grab the detonator.
Get those grabby klepto paws.
Hey, that's mine.
Grabby. Not anymore.
Give it back.
No! Why would I give it back?
Meredith, don't be tricked by his mind tricks. Don't give it back to him. I think that's exactly what he would want. Okay, you red bird.
Alright.
Look, two can play at that game. I'll detonate the card if you don't tell us who you are.
He's gonna kill us all.
No one's detonating anything.
He says,
Well, it's none of your business. Kill me if you want. I don't care.
Well, you must not really be, part of one of the relevant terrorist organizations, because I have it on good authority that if you're really part of the it crowd when it comes to terrorism, and you're just kind of like he's looking at his hand, play picking his nails. Obviously, they are manicured to perfection, but they're very slender and yucky and icky, and grabbing the attention of the guy. Well, you would tell us. You would tell us what part of the terrorist organization network you are in, because that's the whole point of terrorism, is to get your message out there.
I mean, I'm part of the revolution.
Huh?
That's all you need to know.
Can I do like a facial recognition thing on him with the mech?
yeah,
Heck yeah.
you can do this.
That investigate or resources?
It'd be rapport.
I don't have that.
Then you roll a clean d6.
Okie dokie. 5.
You recognize the brand on his, like the little label on his suit, as a being from the Riverview murder.
I don't know what that is, but I will dispel that to everybody else.
It's the same organization that Benjamin Dunnock is in, which is Huff Muff Muff.
Oh, okay.
We look towards Meredith. Well,
You guys don't know. You don't know.
Well, what?
your feathered friend? Oh, we don't know? You don't know that?
I mean, you know that her friend was feathered, but you don't know that he was a part of the Riverview murder. That would be
Oh,
a
okay.
racist thing to assume, which it isn't Clint's MO, to be fair.
So Clint assumes it.
Yeah, exactly.
Clint turns towards Meredith. Well, I'm sure your bird friend has his talons in this.
What bird friend are you talking about? I don't know this guy.
That, the one with the wings.
Yeah, that really narrows it down. Okay, does Meredith know that Benjamin's part of this group?
Yes.
I'm assuming she would, because like they're actually like friends. Okay.
Yeah. He's the handyman from the mafia. He does a bunch of little jobs.
Yes. And Crab Lad did relay the information of like the brand. Okay.
Yep.
Can I hand the conductor's plant thing to Robert? Like,
Corpse?
yeah.
Yeah, if you want, yeah.
Can you take care of this, Robert? Like, I don't feel comfortable carrying his remains.
Well, that's grim.
Am I even aware if the conductor is alive? Well, he tapped me on the foot, didn't he? So he seems to be alive, Robert. So
Makes sense to me.
Well, I'll be the judge of that. Are you a plant expert, Wick?
I could be. I'm not, but I could be.
I'll be anything you want, baby.
For the right price.
Okay.
Punk and amateur botanist.
Wick, driven into a crippled state by his debt, is willing to do anything.
Robert wants to investigate the stem and see if it's still useful.
Okay, roll investigate with advantage, because you are you are of his creed and you would know.
Okay, so it's 4 plus 1.
4 plus 1, that's your best roll?
Yes.
Alright. You can tell that he's alive. He's in desperate need of soil. Like, immediately.
Okay. Robert realizes, oh wow, this is bad, and he just immediately tries to like plop it down into the soil right next to him. And next he is trying to find some water around the cart. So trying to see.
I will let you do this, but it's going to cost you.
Yes?
Yes, let me find you. Okay. You will have to spend 3 tomatoes, aka 6 life force, and take a moderate consequence. This is what's required to keep this man alive. Otherwise, you just got a limp thing in your soil.
I just want to, if we're talking about like tomatoes being life forces, is the doughy middle-aged parent guy still holding one tomato confusingly, like kind of at the edge of the cart or something? That might be useful
That's
right
a
now.
good point.
Yeah, he's just holding it.
Clint knocks him to the ground, and then this guy
Give
just
that
kind of
back.
like,
Thank you.
got him.
Okay, let me just open up the life force sheet, because I forgot to open that prior. Okay, so 6 life force, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, Robert does it.
Okay.
And he, yeah, I guess like in having to use up the tomatoes, how exactly does that look in this case?
So a single orange grows back on the stem. That's what it looks like at the moment. And you take a moderate consequence, which I have thought about ahead of time, because I was like, this is definitely going to happen, so I might as well figure it out.
Yeah.
And the consequence is that Robert no longer has control of his facial expressions. The conductor does.
Oh no.
Oh, nice.
And Charles the Orange is fucking miserable.
I would imagine.
Yeah. So Robert just looks really sad suddenly. An orange grows and Robert looks so sad. He doesn't necessarily sound sad or act sad, but he looks super sad.
Is it
Robert, are
like
you
2
okay?
capital T's?
Oh.
Yeah.
So Charles himself cannot communicate.
No.
Only the facial expressions. Okay.
Yeah. Also, you can feel his sadness. Like, you know he's sad. You feel it in your soil.
Goddamn.
Well, we need to like feed Rob and Charles some grapes so that Rob can ask Charles, what orange you grateful?
Maybe while that's going on, maybe we can resolve the Meredith and Clint and Cairo situation.
Yes? Clint hit him really hard. You guys saw on his suit that he has the little mark of the Riverview murder. Clint questioned Meredith. Now what?
Yeah. Crab Lad mentions the label that says like the Riverview murder, and Meredith just casually kind of points at it like, you know, I got an interesting phone call from a friend today. Maybe you know him, Benjamin?
Oh, Dunnock. Of course. Lovely fellow. Was that it? You want me to say hi?
I was gonna say, how about you call Benjamin and ask him what the fuck just happened?
Well, didn't like when he called it like disconnected, right?
No, you texted him. He didn't answer. You have not tried calling him.
Well, then let's just call him up and see what he has to say about this.
So, you're on the train, huh?
Yeah, funny that.
That's very unfortunate, Meredith.
Are you gonna help us out? Are you gonna put a stop to this? Come on. You're my friend. You're just gonna let me explode on a train.
So, I'm just a lackey, and I'm in Riverview at the moment, so I don't really know what I can do. I can tell you the identity of the terrorist. I don't really know if it'll help you, but I can tell you it's Rand Cardinal. He's a bombs expert. Does that help at all? I'm really sorry. It's just nothing I can do.
I don't know. You couldn't have called me like 5 minutes earlier before I got on the train. No, now I'm on a train.
So
the front of the train is exploded. The back of the train is exploded. Ugh.
So I didn't expect you to go on the train in the first place, first of all. And second of all,
Why would I not go on the train?
Why would you go on the train? You never go on the train, Meredith.
Maybe because I'm with a group of people.
Usually you're driving one of your little gadgets around.
Well, I can't take the rest of the group on my little scooter buggy bike. Like, no one else would fit.
Well, yesterday when I said, "What up?" you said, "Not much, Meredith." So how am I supposed to know that you had a mission?
Speaking of, how did you know to call me before I got on the train? Huh?
It was just a general message that I sent out to all of my friends because I knew there was going to be a terrorist on the train.
So you don't mind people you don't know possibly dying, but at least you care about the people you actually know. Cool.
Look, I have no control over who dies and who lives.
Well, apparently you do. You could have stopped me from going on this train. If I die, I'm gonna haunt your ass for all of eternity, Benjamin.
That would be sick.
Would it be?
I don't have issue with that. We could play ping pong. Anyways, surprisingly, I'm on my own little adventure, and I've kind of got to get back to it. You can tell Rand that he's a piece of shit. That's really all I got for you. He's a real piece of shit, and just.
Did you at least?
Yeah.
Is there? Do you have any leverage on him? Any dirt on him? Anything I can possibly convince him? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. I took the detonator anyway, so now I'm the terrorist. Oh, I'm gonna blow up this train.
Take the shot. Take the shot.
Please tell me that when she says that, some of the passengers scream or something.
Oh, I guess now I'm the terror.
only Gabby is in the cart and she's paying attention to her phone. She does not give a shit about that.
Dang it. We had to be in the Gabby cart.
Yeah. Actually, Gabby pipes up and she's just like, "Oh, look at that. It's the Everwarm tree. We're almost at our destination."
Oh, cool. What you could call a klepto Gabby pause for information.
Yeah, does anybody wanna look out the window?
Yeah, I'll look.
I would like to untrampoline myself.
Untrampoline yourself? No, you're a trampoline, my friend.
It's called a crab-poline.
I'm gonna start rolling around on my side.
Meredith just says, "Benjamin, I just want you to think about this next time you want to come to me for any repairs, okay?" And then she hangs up before you can respond.
You hear the whirring of his mechanical wing as you hang up. That's it. He doesn't have time to say anything. You just hear like the of his wing.